Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know who I am, my name is Chloe.deverrier. I am a local real estate agent here in Los Angeles, California. And today we're gonna hit on the topic of the biggest mistakes you can make as a first-time home buyer and how to avoid them. And second, to know that you're not alone. These are very common mistakes, and that is why I'm here to help. So let's get right into this video. All right, so the number one biggest mistake that I see is forgetting that you have closing costs. This is huge, and this is so incredibly important to not forget when taking into account how much you can afford when it comes to buying your home. Now, closing costs, they range across different parts of the state at different points, but in Los Angeles, California, you typically want to take into account 1 to 1.25% of the purchase price for your closing costs. Now, this typically accounts for title insurance, taxes, and escrow fees. You also want to make sure that you have a little bit of money set aside for doing all of your inspections and appraisals. This is so incredibly important. Do not ever bypass inspections. This is so important. Even if it's a brand new construction home, always do it to be safe, because sometimes people just make mistakes or people cut corners, and we really don't want for you to be paying for that in the future. Number two is not understanding your credit score. Your credit score is one of the biggest proponents that goes into determining how much a bank or lender is going to be giving you for your mortgage, which plays a huge role in determining what you're able to afford. So make sure you keep that into account. Nobody has a perfect credit score. I mean, I'm sure there's a few people out there, but nobody has a typically perfect credit score. We've all made mistakes. We all have a record that sometimes just needs to be fixed. So make sure you get that into the best condition that you possibly can before you start applying for a loan. Third biggest mistake is not getting pre-approved and also not shopping around for loans. First of all, in terms of getting pre-approved, this is not a question. This is not something that you can just decide on. In today's market, the reality is if you do not have a pre-approval letter, or unless you're going in all cash, nobody is going to accept your offer. You'll be considered a joke, which is unfortunate, but that's the truth. There's just so many issues, and people want to avoid their escrows falling out, and sellers want to get their homes sold. So when they're choosing a offer, they want to make sure that it's a strong offer that they know will not fall through throughout the process. Last but not least is falling in love with just the house and not the block. The location of your home matters, because if you look at it, when you're purchasing a home, of course, this is a place that you're going to be living your life, growing a family, whatever your plans may be. But also that is an investment that you're making and hoping to have grow in value and appreciate over time. Sometimes people can fall in love with a house, but it's not located on a good block. And the reality is 85% of the market value of your home will be driven by the location and the condition of all of the homes on the block. So keep that in mind. Of course, if you fall in love with a home, go with your gut, but also keep in mind that buying a home is an investment and you want to have a good outlook for your future as well. That is it for today's video. Of course, this was a very short video and there's a lot of other mistakes that you could avoid, but these are the biggest ones to avoid, and hopefully your real estate agent is educating you on all of these things. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any questions that you might have. I will be more than happy to answer any one of them, and also let me know if there's any other content you would like to hear about. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.